Mike Morrice is officially running in the next federal election. He is the first candidate confirmed by the Green Party of Canada after an uncontested nomination process.
I love this community, and I was amazed at how many opportunities I had when I served as the MP for Kitchener Centre to bring the concerns of folks in our community to Ottawa and to get results. Over the course of 4 years, we fought for a new benefit for folks with disabilities, stood up for human rights, fought for solutions to make life more affordable for folks in our community. And so I just feel like it's the place where I can make the biggest difference in the world. I feel so affirmed in the days, weeks, and months after the last election. Folks have continued to reach out to say how much they'd want to be a part of it if I did run again. And I've got that fire in my belly still. But I also know that the sooner we start, the stronger we'll be. Like, it actually takes more time if you show up at someone's front door, if you don't just ask who you're going to vote for, if you spend time asking what they care about, turns out the conversation is longer. So by starting now and by sharing this intention as early as my team and I are, my hope is it gives time to have those conversations and to serve the community as I have been in years past. For however long we continue to serve in this way, right up until whenever the next election's called. It's actually why I ran as a Green in the first place, is I wanted to be sure that as a MP, I could go to Ottawa and think about our community first and foremost, and think about advocating for solutions to the housing crisis, to address poverty, rising grocery prices, and all these things. I wanted to have the issues first and foremost, and not be beholden to reading a script that some party official told me to read, to being sent to filibuster a committee ad nauseum. And so some folks said, oh, it must be hard as a Green. And I felt the opposite. I felt almost like the job was easier by serving as a Green. I was there with a community first mandate, which I think also made it a bit easier to work with others, because other parties knew that I wasn't there just to score some political point for the party, that I was actually there, on the arts, for example. We're not the only community that's dramatically underfunded for the arts. So when I did a joint letter with other MPs, I found MPs from all parties who shared that issue, and I found it was almost a little bit easier to be that coalition builder when I wasn't from one of the two big parties, and that folks knew my intentions pretty clearly from the get-go, and most importantly, folks in our community knew that my focus was on serving the community first and foremost.